Hello everybody, this is Toys R Us and welcome to another edition of Transformer Facts Friday. This is the second weekly roundup show that I like to do on this channel, which gives me the perfect opportunity to do exactly that. Keep you guys updated with things that I found going on in the world of Transformers. I'll let you know what's happening with this YouTube channel and of course my Instagram, which is Toys_R_Us. Once again, got loads to go through with you. We even had the little bonus news in between all these, but we're going to start off with IDW. And the reason for this is this particular issue and this particular cover here. So what we've got there, you can see, is Last Bot Standing. This is issue 4, and then unfortunately this is of course going to be the last ever issue, I believe, from IDW. And there's a little bit of a statement here which I've took from TFW 2005, and it says IDW's Transformers started in 2005 and it was something that they were proud of. It's bittersweet to be back on one possible conclusion to this 17-year run. Although this is the last TF cover, it is also the first time that he's done a full illustration included with the logo. It's just, as I say, it's really nice to it. This has come from obviously the cover artist, and again I suppose it's a bit of a sad time, the fact that this is, you know, the end of the IDW era with regards to Transformers. I mean, how important have they been? They've even had actual figures, you know, IDW versions of the figures made. So it's going to be really interesting to see where this goes and where the next company who takes over goes with it. Right, got my list here. Let's put it here so I can see it better. This is again something that they're just not for me, but they're very, very interesting. So this is of course Bishoujo Megatron. I'm hoping I'm pronouncing that correct. Oh, gone the wrong way. So this is of course the statues of the ladies, which basically look like Megatron or have Megatron's accessory, shall we say. I love the fusion cannon on the shoulder. That does look really cool, but it's only because it is just Megatron's G1 fusion cannon from the G1 toy, as you'll see in a second. So we've got full angles of all this. There's so many more photos of this on TFW 2005 if you want to see, but look, that's the G1 fusion cannon. It's amazing. There's the stand that she's going to be standing on. There is of course the Optimus Prime one that we've already seen, and of course we know there's a Bumblebee on the way and possibly a Starscream as well. So there's the two standing together. There's some official imagery work for it. And then we've just got a couple more here, you can see there. I mean, again, you tell me how they've gone from that to that, which, yep, there you go. And there's some of the official packaging as well. So there you go. That's the images for Shooju Megatron. Right. Diaclone reboot. They've been doing this for quite some time now, and what they've got here is Diaclone reboot DA93 Sortie, and this is official images, and it looks like it's a reveal of a Cosmo roller homage. So here we go. Here's some images of it. Quite basic, but again, it looks great. This whole Diaclone reboot thing. If I had the space, the time and the money, it could be something that I could be very, very interested in moving on to. So we've got this other leak here as well now, or well, it's not really a leak, we already knew it was coming. We haven't seen any images, but we do actually have now, and this is again going to make loads of people really, really happy. This is, you can order it, it's been found on an Amazon website. This is the Leader Class Transmetal Generations Legacy Leader Megatron, or as I say, it's the Transmetal Dragon Megatron, and it's going to be huge by the looks of it. It hasn't got the price on it. It says content currently unavailable, but the dimensions are, yeah, definitely quite big. And of course it says EV Leader Dragon Megs, and I think that's going to make so many people happy because it's been rumoured. No images, maybe that's what they'll reveal at San Diego Comic-Con. Who knows? Fingers crossed. But there you go. A listing has appeared on Amazon already. Right, talking funnily enough of Transmetal Megatron, this is Transarts version. So this is Beast BWM, which obviously is Beast Wars Megatron 06, and it is the masterpiece. So it's a masterpiece size, and I'm just reading this because again my third party knowledge isn't the greatest, I admit that. Transmetal Megatron. Now if you go to T-Formers, there's a direct link to this particular video here, where they talk about it in absolute huge great depth, but I've just got some images and some screenshots here for you. So there of course is the Tyrannosaurus mode, there is the robot mode. I've got a few more images, some with scales, some with sizes, etc., and some with some comparisons. There is the box art, there are the accessories. So you've got an additional 2 faceplates, you've got the blast effect, you've got the tail and the arm. There is the head, which as you can see has light piping. There's the head without the light piping, and I think I've got, yeah, there you go, there's all 3 heads with the light piping through. So you've got different expressions on them all. This looks like a super cool figure, doesn't it? You can see there that the tail, is that the tail? No, tail or arm is 22, 23 centimeters long. It's the arm, isn't it? There you go. Huge arm with the blast effect in it. There's a hand showing you articulation of a hand with my hand there, which is just quite funny. You can see you've got literally articulation right down into pretty much knuckle joints. Looking at that, you can see how tall he stands, 25 centimeters. So it's a big figure. Again, it's masterpiece scale size. There's, I think that's Thrilling 30 Waspinator, just to give you a bit of an idea of how big this figure is. There he is again, back in beast mode from the side. And there is again another comparison shot for you. So it looks like the masterpiece version's already come out already and beaten everybody to it. Right, I've got a tiny little part here now. This is just a recap of things that have happened in the last sort of couple of days, because it's gone crazy. We had official images of this, which again, the best thing about this, and I've been talking about it in the comments and in the various forums and groups that I'm in, the amount of people who are on the fence with this figure until they saw this artwork they've just gone and pre-ordered it. It's brilliant. It's so good, because it is basically Generation 1 packaging, but it's with the Autobot colours, so it's amazing. And some of the names, you know, Motor Mix instead of Mix Master, you've got Autobot Skyhook instead of Hook. It's just clever. It's so good. So we know that this is going to be the box that it's going to be released in, so that's just great. Very quickly again, Shattered Glass Flame War, she's going to be fantastic. And again, I love the fact that we've got a Battle Master with it, because they're brilliant. The fire effects look great. That alternate mode is amazing, an amazing use of the mold with the redeco. So again, just a quick recap on them. And of course, since I started doing all these notes, we've had information on these, and I'll just very quickly show you again. So this is Point Blank. We're going to have as part of the next Legacy wave. This is Skullgrin Shell, and then we've obviously got Skullgrins in a robot, which funnily enough transforms. So I can't wait to see, like I said in the video, I can't wait to see what they do with the deluxe size figure, because the core class one was just like a mix of the two together. So it's going to be very interesting to see what they do with that. And of course, Dead End is a stunt con, and we've all seen him and loads of versions of him, so I don't need to grab him for you. Moving on, again, I like to highlight things that I think are fantastic, and I suppose just appreciate other people's work as well. This is Destro in a Power Dasher armor, and this is somebody else's own version of a G.I. Joe collaboration with Transformers. How clever is that? So there's the Power Dashers all built up and around Destro. It completely encases him. It just looks great. It's such a good thing. I haven't got the guy's name who did it, or the person, shall we say, who's done it. But there is, again, if you go to tformers.com, there is a direct link to the YouTube video that you just saw at the front. It's just phenomenal, isn't it? Let's have another quick look at that. So clever, so clever. Next thing coming off then. So this is Red Magic 7S Bumblebee gaming phone. So again, don't know too much about this. It's going to be a ZTE and Nubia rollout there. Red Magic 7S Pro Transformers Edition gaming phone. So this is Bumblebee Edition. You've got loads of accessories that come with it there. It's mainly obviously for games. You've got the case, you've got the other accessories, the headphones, etc. I'm not sure where in the world it's going to be released at the moment. As you can see, it doesn't look like it's going to be worldwide. There is loads more information on this on tformers.com. It's just saying at the moment they're exclusive. They're scheduled to ship exclusively in China only. So there you go. I do have information. I've just found it on here, in China on July the 11th. So unfortunately at the moment, you're going to have to import that if you want one. Moving on, these are interesting as well. These are very interesting, and I don't know if there's any of them left. I've got a friend who went there and he said that he saw quite a few of these. This is Mastermind Creations R42 EX Eagle Boost and Lion Boost. So these were TFCon products that were for sale at the TFCon at the weekend just gone in Toronto. Now let's have a look at these. There's the box of them, and I'm pretty sure, but I can't find it anywhere. If anybody can confirm this, please let me know. These obviously look like, and I am using the right terminology for people who don't really know, the Breast Masters from Transarts. it looks exactly like them. I need this confirming. Does anybody have them in hand themselves? Did anybody pick any of them up? There they are, as I say, transformed. And for those people who don't know, as I say, Desarus, well, you probably should have heard of Desarus now, which was, of course, the main baddie in Victory, which was, of course, Starsaber's main arch enemy, main rival, shall we say. So the cost of this set is 35 Canadian dollars, and it's again from Mastermind Creations. So check it out. And again, it doesn't say on anything I've found if they've managed to find the molds, if they've done their own versions of it. It looks exactly like it. It looks so good. Right, the final thing which you've just seen there is just some more updated images of Shattered Glass Ultra Magnus, another figure that I'm really excited for. So these are taken properly from Hasbro Pulse, so they've updated it with some better images. We've got both modes there. We've got the lovely, of course, cab mode. We've got, and I suppose the reason why they've done these, if you have a look in a second, just look at the difference that the head sculpt makes just between the two. It just makes such a huge difference. There's obviously an abundance of accessories here, which are basically all from Legacy, and they're all sort of combined, a bit like, it looks like Laser Optimus Primes, to be fair, weapons, most of them. There again is the cab. Here again is the one with the skull mask on it, and then there's without. It just makes such a huge difference. There they are, and this is a figure, as I say, that I'm super excited for, and I imagine that again that the lucky people going to San Diego Comic-Con will be able to see a lot more of them. So again, if anything else does happen between now and Wednesday that I deem to be worth a video, of course I'll let you know straight away. With regards to my videos, I've done videos on these guys already. If you want to know who these are, they've got their own videos. Just type their names into my channel. So that's Skull Grin. In fact, I've done Dead End as well, and Point Blank. I'm going to do some Thrilling 30 figures. I'm going to do some Fall of Cybertron figures. I'm just going to try and keep up with as many as I'm being requested to. And again, thank you guys for all the interaction, for all the sharing, all the liking, and all the commenting that you're doing. It really means a lot. Thank you very much. Take care. Thanks for watching. Like and comment, and don't forget to subscribe.